The portion of this week, it's Ки Teце milchama, means when you go out to war. In this world, we have a choice between going through pain and suffering or not. The ultimate goal, which is tikkun, which means that we will eventually fix ourselves, will be a vessel for receiving all the blessings from the Creator, going to happen anyway. But how are we going to learn our lesson? If we're going to do it proactively or we're going to go through pain and suffering, it's up to us. One of the most important things is, it's to actually go to war, but with the real enemy. Which means, if we don't want war with people that create casualties, never end, like couple that get divorced and they divorce, but they still fighting each other, and the kids are suffering, and everyone is suffering. Or two countries that one win the war, and eventually the other one revenge again, and it's never end. This hatred and revenge that's caused by war and so much bloodshed, etc. If we don't want this, we need to go to the war against our opponent, which is our selfishness, our negativity that develops us in so many ways: laziness, lack of care, ignorant, not putting energy to help people, whatever, lust, addictions, all the weaknesses that we have. If we're not fighting it, we will have other fights. Because what will happen is that we will have all kind of people that we want to hurt, that will try to fight us, and we're going to fight them back instead of fighting against our opponent. So what is the solution? It's to understand that in this world there is light and darkness. We're not complete. In us there is light and darkness. If we don't fight the darkness in us, eventually the darkness will be manifested as a person that wants to hurt me. So what to do when people try to hurt us? First, fight with your opponent. To fight with our opponent is the solution. Because when we do that, somehow we get the path. How to see what is the root and to remove the enemy. Which means sometimes we do need to fight physically, but it will not be fight with the aggravation. It will be we'll just get help from above, how to finish the fight and how to actually diffuse the negativity and the enemy from the roots. And then there will be no fights anymore. So the real fight is to earn the light, which means to fight against our opponent. That's what we need to know. There is opponent and there is light. It's real. We don't need to wait till we die to find out that there is light and there is opponent. There is opponent. But we need to fight it so the opponent come to us. And when we fight, sometimes it's crazy. Because the opponent get even stronger and it's coming with all kind of arguments that, okay, you see, you do good and the person doing bad to you, etc. We need to be stronger and stronger and to fight till the end. And then somehow the negativity goes and we have the permission to overcome also the physical enemies, which is people, which is countries, which whatever it is, that will be able to live in peace. Because all human are human. We don't want to fight with human. You want to fight with the real enemy, which is the opponent, which is what exists in us. And it's the one opponent for all human. So we need to get it together to fight against the real one opponent and not to be fragmented, which is what the opponent wants, to fight each other. That's what we need to do. Fighting and fighting, but with our opponent. All the best.